Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh. Uh. Well, hello everybody. I am guessing that this is working now. I'm going to go under the assumption that you can hear my voice because I was stupid and muted my own self quite a bit. Well, hello everybody. Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Anyway. Oh, we're not putting on aim assist. Subtitles, aren't those? Yeah, way too big. Now, I had thought about before we actually start, I had thought about show content warning prior to scenes. But if I'm streaming this game and you specifically decide to click on my channel and to watch this particular playthrough, I'm pretty sure that this not being on is a pretty much given. Hide disturbing scenes. Why are we going to hide what the game developers literally intended for the game? I don't care. You as a game dev can put pretty much anything, I said pretty much anything, into your game that you want, and I will, as a gamer, accept it. The only thing I don't accept... Gooner material. Hey, I wonder why we haven't been playing Marvel Rivals lately. Huh, chat? Can we, yeah. How is it that this game is better than Rivals? Oh yeah, there's one fundamental fact, and it's displayed the entire time, for the entire game, on the main character's back, okay? This game is so good at being a remake, I didn't even realize it was a remake. I thought I bought the original that was 20 years old for $70 getting ripped off. It was also like, yeah, but because the Dead Space remake doesn't accurately label that it is a remake, I was just kind of nicely surprised that, oh yeah, that is what I bought apparently. So that is what we're playing apparently. I thought I bought the other one, but hey, I don't care. Dead Space is Dead Space. It's still a good game. And that's what I can appreciate, unlike other games that don't even try. So, with that being said, I might want to finish the bit of my intoxication before I get into this, because I played 60 hours in a competitive quote-unquote shooter. I didn't put competitive in quotes because we already know that it's not. It's the shooter that's in quote for Rivals. Only to never have fun for 60 hours because I get no visual knowledge. All I can say is thank you to this game. Thank you for being what you are. And the literal representation of visual knowledge. Because when I make my point that people need visual knowledge in games, I can point to this horror game. And if anyone wants to argue against me, saying, oh well, Marvel Rivals and Dead Space are completely fundamentally different. Yeah, they're fundamentally different. However, yeah, that's better. Hmm, that's weird. It was at 50 and 51 earlier. But anyway, my point is, sorry, I just like making sure that my difficulty is right. Uh,
I think it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. Oh, I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out, you still got that thing on repeat. Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls? It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry. You just said it.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You track your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura. This is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly, responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kelly.
You ever hear of a full communications black on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
What the hell is that?
It sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automated docking. Let's go.
I'm losing control.
We're off course! Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull. Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it. Drop the flash shield. Everyone brace yourself. Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. All right.
It's my ankle. I'd be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Copter down. We lost a port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kelly. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
How's the ankle?
Looks like hell. But I've had worse. You go on. I'll get it strapped up.
Huh. Even if it was only for a set piece, it's still really cool that they animated the chairs folding away and... But just if you think about it, you start out from a little digital screen, zoomed out to Isaac, you witness all that, you wind up here, and now you naturally progress to move forward. Better. If I don't do that, I could just play this game and genuinely enjoy a good, well-made game. I just want to enjoy the atmosphere, and in Rivals I would want to enjoy the atmosphere that the devs made and just look around. Oh, but that's me stalling, not playing. Oh, you should get banned. Banned for appreciating a game. Yeah, I'll come when I can. You gonna ban me from this game? You gonna stop me from playing EA for appreciating the background menus that you put so much time into? Yeah, I know. There's time to go, but there's also time to appreciate a game. This game is beautiful. In a way I never was able to appreciate. I was hoping that it was the original, because I had bought one of the Dead Space demos, or rather downloaded the Dead Space demo for 360. But I guess this is just what that was remade into. Still, every little detail about a game is something I appreciate. Not just mechanics or visuals, it's all of everything that is made up. But even when you're standing around, how does the game interact to try to push you along forward towards this narrative? Yeah, I know. But I just like looking at physics. It's kinda like, ironically, that's, though it behaves like it should, it just feels kind of jank. It's a shooter. Why are there... I mean, yeah, for set purposes, but just the way that they're just like physical objects, just like boink. Let me boop with them with my feet. I gotta boop boxes with my feet. I can't hear you over me having fun over here, Hammond. What's that? I haven't had this much fun in literally 60 hours. Visual knowledge. Hey, PlayStation. Hey there. Just had to use the restroom real quick. But yeah. Ooh, even it. I don't.
Isaac, guess we better go.
The USG Ishimura.
Coming?
Yeah, I'm coming, guys. I'm just playing a very hard game right now.
Guess we better go.
Yes, I get your motivation. I just wish I could absorb this atmosphere a lot more before, you know, one of you may or may not stab me in the back later on. Just saying, this is a story. I don't know any of you. I'm just your engineer. Your humble engineer. Markiplier is one of the greatest blessed players of all time, and even though I've had a childhood that is where my parents constantly suppressed anything horror related. Now, will you shut up? I am talking. Thank you. I know you're only speaking here because it's the beginning of the game, but I'm just saying. I fell in love with this game because of his playthrough. Because he brought joy to horror to me, and I want to appreciate this playthrough. Kind of an homage not only to Markiplier, but in his own playthrough he even mentioned about the only gun achievement, and that is the one achievement I want to get just for my PlayStation account. Cancel. Thank you, Cortana. Yeah, no, I'm not providing feedback on insert thing I'm not allowed to say here because of voice commands. Yeah. That whole interaction at the beginning of the game, even though I know the twist, it makes their dialogue make much more sense and allowed me to appreciate it more, so yeah. Even though I was spoiled on the game, it doesn't mean it's a bad thing necessarily. I still chose to watch the full playthrough because I fell in love with this universe, and now I bought it because I wanted to show my appreciation to the devs that put time and effort into this game.
Isaac, come sync your rig.
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura. Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Well, this is a very scary game, and I have no weapon. You all have weapons. Why don't you go first? Even their menu system, just overall, is beautiful. Like, it's not just me pressing an X to open, but if you'll notice, just the kinematics, not even from my own character, but just the animation of the actual unlock symbol, of where it zooms out, and so if you ignore just the open for me, in the in-world universe, everything makes sense. There's 2 rings. And then, is it any different than... I mean, the only difference is color, but...
Someone left in a hurry.
Where's the security detail? Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster, no power to the elevator.
For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Does anyone else smell that?
Smell what?
Like something died in the air vents. Oh.
Imagine if humanity's needs were entirely dependent on...
Can you reroute power to the elevator?
If I can figure out why it's down.
Isaac, try that security console.
Was nothing new, but at the time, only a stock point. Ah! The Ishimura is to meet the demand of... See, this is just world building with proper set placement.
Isaac, try that security console.
Yeah, I will. I'm just thinking about another game that failed to incorporate proper world. So I have a handy little thing. Oh, it's hidden outside of my... Can I interact with fire? I want to knock over the fire extinguisher. I can't jump. No, I can't be a Mario. I have no Mario abilities.
Try that security console.
I can't knock over fire extinguisher. Scan rig to unlock workstation. Okay. Scan my rig. Well, I guess that's the only thing I can do. I am a Cuphead a game journalist, I guess, because, you know, I don't want to watch all my friends. Oh, I'm sorry. Ignoring what I know what's going to happen, even if this was my first playthrough, this is pretty ominous. After all, it's a very M-rated game. I've had 2 warnings, one of an absolutely, one of a gore. And it's the very start of the game. I really don't want to...
Oh, God, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms with the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet.
Be worse than Mob Arrival's actual in-game code. That has stuff that doesn't even resolve itself.
Power to the elevator should be...
Sorry, don't mean to be throwing so much shade. Maybe if they made a better game that was actually, I don't know, visually displayed my health. No, not health, but just visual information in general.
Wait, do you hear that?
That's important. Oh look, I'm playing a game that does.
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators.
Stents, suspense, world building, actual excitement. Ah, shit! Shit! I meant, run! I can't run! I hit R3. Oh, fuck. This was, I showed my boss this scene. I cursed myself. I know I did. I'm getting out of here. Okay. Yeah, it's not my 10th playthrough. Okay. Yeah, okay. Cool. Is there suspense? Oh, yeah, there's this whole thing. Yeah, there we go. Gore. Okay, we're moving. Can I get my gun soon? Can I not run into enemies? Can we please not do that, universe? That'd be really great. Because, you know, if I want to do an impossible playthrough, I kind of can't make mistakes kind of like that within the first 5 seconds of me starting my playthrough. Get to safety. The only gun we will be using for the rest of this game. What? I what? R2 is R1 is okay. Okay. Yeah, we won't be selecting weapon. Let's just make sure I don't have a... I will say that the only downside is that I did not select for you to go away. So how do I play this game? I kind of need to know menuing. I kind of need to know what buttons do what. I kind of need experience. Yes, if I was playing for this for the 5th time, yes, I wouldn't need that menu. But for the first time, I kind of need that menu up because I kind of need to know what I'm doing. So please don't mind me. I know I may have started a game on hard, chat. Okay. That may have been things that were done, but I will still stick by my decision to pay respects because I believe in pushing myself, and I don't want to just play a game on story. No, look, there's the achievement. I want to actually earn it. So use med pack and close interact, use stasis pack and oh, so I can still. How do I aim? Or how do I melee specifically? So if New Game Plus possibly carries over ammunition, I'll just need to... And also, another thing. Literally, every time I move, notice Isaac's Clark head. It slightly moves. To acknowledge what he is looking at. The devs didn't have to even do that. You're just looking at a menu as a player. They specifically made the choice for the in-game character to look at whatever you are looking at. That is... beautiful. So I do have to melee only with this, but I don't care. Oh. I actually kind of want to stop playing because I am a tad bit creeped out. I am literally creeped out by the atmosphere right now. Yeah, but I have not saved, so I have to keep playing. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Am I out of ammo? I am. Yes. And there it is. There is me losing the game right off the bat. Wow, I suck. This is gonna take some dedication. Shit! God damn it! You can't do that to me! I didn't know you auto-saved! God damn it, I'm so used to R1! What? Why? Wait, no! You can't do this to me! I can't even melee? Oh, you gotta be... You know what, just kill me. Just kill me already. I don't care. I will get to safety. I don't even want to play anymore, okay? You know what? I thought you ought to saved after I picked up the thing. Okay, you know what? I legitimately don't care. I'll go back to the main menu and I'll play when I'm safe, okay? Because this is uncool, okay? Yes, I legitimately don't care if I have to start over the entire game from this point. Unfair. Well, for the hell of it, I could probably start a new game and, get back to that point and, this game is very stressful. Thank you for making a great game. That's all so the only point of my stream I wanted, it was just say, hey, thank you for making a great game that I can enjoy it, despite it being as traumatizing as it is. I'm still having more fun than I have had in 60 hours of Marvel Rivals, and that's not a good statement I should be making. Why, NetEase? Why don't you ever fix your game for the very basic thing? Like I said, that's just stressful. I have to get used to this game. I have to get used to movement stuff, and this is gonna take time. I even thought this was the original when I first started this stream. I actually had to take a 2 seconds to realize, oh wait, I was about to falsely advertise what I was playing. So that's also stressful right before I start streaming. But just saying. No matter whether it's the original or the remake, it's still the same game, and I can still compare it to Marvel Rivals if they aren't going to even take the very basic necessity of displaying visual information, because yes, I died. But you know what? I don't care. For 2 reasons. 1, I have the health on my back. Yeah, you have health in Rivals. That's not an argument I'm making. I'm making about my BRB for my actual kit. Something that is my character specific that the game refuses to display, i.e. the health on my back. Not for me, but the revive for the rest of my team. And also, the second thing about this game, you carry around your own organs inside of you. You're not just hollow, you carry around your own death animations. That's one thing I appreciate about this game. You carry everything inside of you. So you just as a player have to be good. So, I want to be a good player. It's just, yeah, I'm just saying, I hate the fact that I have to come to a horror game just to relax from something that is supposed to be rated T for teen. Because I played for 60 hours and not having a single shred of visual information. 1.1 thousand revives in 40 hours during the revive strike because I actually cared about my team. Because I cared about playing. But the game won't even acknowledge my revive range, so I have to mentally calculate it. It's like, imagine me playing this game, but rather than it syncing the health ring at the beginning of the game, it's just like, open this door. Oh, by the way, for the rest of this game, don't know what your health is, just calculate it. Oh, and by the way, you're laughing. That is how it is in Rivals. Yes, that is why I'm legitimately. Oh goddamn! I gotta run playing this game. Oh goddamn, run. Oh, yes, I'm trying to be funny creator. Ha ha ha. Where the fuck? Oh, there's the elevator. Goddamn it! No. Okay. Okay. Whew. Oh, yeah. My lord. Yes, I've had, like I said, my parents, at the beginning of the stream, my parents have, like, restricted horror for me for my whole life, so I'm trying to overcome myself and just, and I appreciate Markiplier for just playing this game and being a solid dude and just, however I want to be, just want to be good. I can't even melee until I pick up a weapon. I can't even foot stop until I have a weapon. Oh well. Yeah, be myself. Sorry, I'm trying to read your messages as I'm playing. Yeah, I try to be entertaining as content. Also, one other thing about Rivals, about me saying visual information, right? In regards to this game and comparison, because you may say, oh, you're not allowed to compare shooters because, you know, they're two different types of shooters. As I pick up my own BRB, you know, the thing that I create with my own character in Rivals with Rocket Raccoon, as I pick up my own unique thing to help me out, yeah, it disables my slow fall. The thing of my own kit. So imagine this in Dead Space as a comparison, right? I pull out my gun, and because of this, I can no longer use zero gravity. Makes sense, right? Because you have a passive called Flying Ace, yeah. I for the past year of this game, or for the year of Rivals, I literally put in patch notes, tried to reach out to the devs. The devs basically said, fuck you. Your words mean nothing. So I'm like, alright, I'll go play literally any other game that's better, so that's why I'm playing this game. Oh, that's how I... I gotta get used to that. But, yeah. So that's why I'm playing this horror game. It's just because I have visual information on my back of my health. I have dots. That is my reticule. I have visual information. I can't ask for anything more. Even though this is a horror game, it's pushed me to the point where I'm genuinely happy playing this. Oh, right. I almost forgot. But yeah, scary game, and, I really don't want to open this door. I really don't want to. Like, this is the thing about the horror game. It's like, it's going to get intense, but at the beginning of the game, you can relax. You can take time. You can talk to your fans. Just not when you're running for your life towards an elevator at the end of a hall. You. No others? Okay. But yeah, that's why I'm playing this game and why I'm not playing Rivals, because if you want me to start streaming Rivals, we can. Were anything around? Nope, that's unlocked. So game wants me to proceed that way. Anything? Nothing down here. Ah, shite! Okay, there was. Okay, that was. Oh, jeez. I can't get past that? No, it's a barrier. I see. Okay, open. Alright. This is a fun game. Okay. Yay, I made it to safety!
Isaac. Oh my god, Isaac. You made it.
They're everywhere. Shen, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
Oh, I mean...
tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac?
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's the doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Okay. Okay, use the data board. Data board is the next thing. We'll return back here. Alright. Great game. Absolutely great game. Oh. More credits. Is there an upgrade terminal? Let's save. The thing about impossible mode, right, Chad? Doesn't that mean I have to stream, like, not necessarily stream, just do the entire game in one sitting without ever taking a break? I mean, yeah, I get a singular save point, Chad. But, to me, I'd want to save at, like, the end of the game, so... That's save station. What is that? Oh. That's just credits. Since this is hard, Yeah. Is this what it means to be a good gamer, chat? Is where you thinking about how you gaming? Because the whole reason I care about Rivals is because someone not falling for it. Like I said, the whole reason is because like a 7-year-old was like, hey, why did my revive fail? And it made me stop and think about my own gameplay. Hey, look, it's stasis. Stasis recharge. No module. Of course there's not. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's... And here's another thing, chat. Natural barriers. Oh. Never mind. My point still stands, chat. That there's a barrier in your way, there's a thing, that a key, lock and key. Okay, that's a different thing, but my point is, it's just natural.
No, I found a stasis module. I'm faster than... I got it.
Why is there a safe station right here? I'll still get used to it. I still wanted to find a natural place to stop this stream, chat. It's that way, but why is... Oh, so the game will naturally... That's interesting. How much plasma energy do I have? If it's valuables, then why isn't that? It doesn't matter. My point was, if it's valuables, then why isn't like or the actual ammo for the guns stacked or sorted right next to the guns themselves? Anyway. I do not like what's going to be beyond this door.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling? Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader? No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know? I know.
One thing I remember about the Markiplier's Dead Space Impossible Mode playthrough, or his stream that I watched his full series and then his stream that he had at the end of it. He was doing really well. He didn't even die. He didn't even really die. That's not what killed his stream. What killed his stream was him stopping because he was a badass, and so much of a badass that the game decided to crash. So my point is, yeah, I want to beat Impossible Mode, but do I literally have to bank on the game never failing for however many hours? I'm not discounting that this game isn't good or anything. I'm just saying it's almost borderline impossible with the requirements that you do set up. But I still will try to attempt, I guess. Even though not this time. Rescue the damaged team. That's locked, so it's great that the game naturally progresses you to where you need to go. Claw disengaged, and all the maintenance here tells you what you need to do, and it's all interactive. Yeah.
Systems online. Loading system reinitialized.
I don't like this.
Warning. Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
Well, fortunately I'm one of those, but there's nothing inside that, I'm guessing. Oh wow, a repair technician just has to I guess in this world it's all just about bureaucracy, because, you know, anyone could press this button, but a repair technician has to have a special chip installed inside of his body that allows him to press the button. Sort of Black Mirror kind of episode sort of stuff.
Disengaged.
Fuck you. I hit. I would not do good in a horde. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, there's one behind me. I'm not good at horror games. Okay, so how about we just stop after that? Or did it autosave? Please don't tell me it autosaved. Okay. Save from here. Yeah, we're just gonna forget that all happened. But yeah. That is a delay. So it'd still take about half a second. facilities have not been sanitized for error days. Wow. I mean, yeah, I kind of want to stop the stream here, but just the overall general aesthetic, the atmosphere, everything about me just playing this game. Yeah, I died. Still, somehow, can't really even be happier. I still feel like it's my fault. The thing about Rocket is you have to constantly be alive, and you have to make sure that you being alive, you shooting, every shot counts. Beating this game on impossible mode is what I had to do for doing season 3 anyway. So, to me, it's almost as if it's like no different anyway, so. Just trying to be the best gamer I can be, trying to put my voice out there to get people to, not necessarily to agree with what I have to say, but just listen. And always try to stand up for the rights of games. Because video game characters can't speak for themselves. Even though they gave Isaac Clarke a remake in this voice, he still doesn't speak to you. You still have to stand up and say, wow, this is a pretty good game. I'm glad I bought this. But when other games fail to meet the very basic requirement that this game somehow took as their very step one of designing, i.e. with the health bar in the back, makes you think about games overall and where they're headed in the future. Because I don't want games to disappear. I've been gaming my whole life. Games are important to me and I appreciate them. The very, very basic things. That's what's important to me. Not visual aesthetics, not the gore, not the blood. Just me playing and having knowledge that I can play. That's all that I wanted to dedicate this stream to. I wanted to try to do the rest of this like series in just normal recording fashion with PlayStation and then editing and whatnot if I can, but I just had to say this because it's pretty sad that a horror game is better than a AAA game put out by Marvel. Or at the very least, the core fundamentals of the game itself. And yes, you can compare those two things, because at the end of the day, there's still a shooter, I'm still holding down to look down sight, and I'm still pressing a button to go pew pew. I'm just not doing it because I only have so many ammo, and I'm not wasting a single shot. Okay, this is hard, and you saw what I have to deal with. I'm not dealing with that next time. Okay, my point is, it's still just a shooter, so we can compare it shooter to shooter. And if one shooter doesn't have the visual information that the other shooter seems to represent when it's just a single player game, how's that any different than me playing multiplayer and no one ever talks to you? You have no actual auditory information except for keeping up with literally everything on screen all at once, knowing where everything is even if you can't see it. So yeah, this game ain't so bad. I mean, I'm just used to it. It's just the atmosphere. Wow, that they really presented a very real and gruesome world. Yes, that is why I am freaking out, because Rivals, hee hee ha, I don't care. This game, oh my gosh, everything's so gritty and real, and I'm actually lost in immersion itself. That's why I'm freaking out, is because I for once I'm actually having fun. And I just want to leave you on that. So, as you all go out there and play your games, just remember that at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. Is to make sure you're having fun in the game. And if you're not, to try to make sure you do at the end of the day, but to always try to stand up so that other people can have that fun, especially when you see it's being denied from everybody. That's why I compare the games. It's because, yeah, Dead Space, even if these problems affected me in this game, it's just me. It's not everyone. I mean, yeah, everyone who bought the game, but Rivals is a competitive quote-unquote shooter that has millions of dollars on the line. They can't even be bothered to, I don't know, quality of life updates to very basic kits. I mean, even if you look at me looking around, they spread the bullet spread of the actual dots to mimic the actual sight of how it would be in. It's just two layers of reticules over one another, but put together to make in a convincing fashion. I was hoping I could see the front end of that, but oh well. Like I said, the important thing is visual information, so that's why I've been so irritated. I want to keep playing, but I'm kind of at my limit. Still, this game does help me to feel a lot better about games in general, ironically enough. Did I forget something over here? Nope. Wait. It doesn't actually kill me, it just makes me bloody. Oh wait, it does, doesn't it? Just slowly. Oh wait, no, that actually does kill me. Come on. I want to see that. Oh. Oh, that's sad. That's very sad, Devs. Okay. Okay. Before I go, one last thing. I swear, one last thing before I go. And that's one of the reasons, the whole thing I'm getting to as my whole speech is, I care about games. You made a smashing thing, so then this is a door that reoccurs throughout the game. Just make a special animation for when you get killed by one of these doors, where it actually splits your body all into pieces, like a special animation, but only this door getting killed by one of these doors can trigger, like as a special Easter egg. Devs could do that. They didn't. Oh well. It's still a good game. It doesn't detract because it's something I want. That's just something I want. What I'm saying about Rocket is it's something that is necessary for him to be able to play. That is something you cannot argue against. But hey, why don't you try playing Dead Space on hard mode? But hey, here's the challenge. Never fire a single shot. There you go. There's your challenge. Can you win? No, you can't, because you're not going to run past all the enemies, and even if you get to the end of the game, how are you going to beat the final boss without firing a weapon? Then again, like I said, Rocket's bugs aren't about his weapon, it's more so about his kit, but that's my whole point. Is if you can't even use your very basic kit as you're playing, why even play the game itself? That's why I spend just this past bit of time just enjoying the atmosphere. I'm like, I work in fast food, so the fact that it just says that it hasn't been sanitized in error days, that makes me funny. That makes me ha ha hee hee. That's legitimately nice little touch, Devs. Thank you. Appreciate it. Anyway, I'll leave you on that. Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for supporting. If you like my content, follow, and I'll try to stream more. I promise you that. Until then, peace.